51, get off at Route 23, then on to... Come on, text me back. God knows if I'll have any service once I get on the bus.
Woohoo! Area 51, here we come! Hey, take this one under the bus sign. Bus for 51 to Area 51.
Make love to the camera. Yes, oh yes, give me pouty face. Ooh, yes, yes.
Uh-oh. Looks like we have a photo bomb.
Hey, check yourself out.
What? Oh, sir, I didn't mean to.
Not a biggie. More the merrier.
You headed to Area 51 like us?
No, I'm waiting for someone. My
Boyfriend? Partner? Yo, too much screen time rots your brain.
It's just that he was supposed to be here 2 hours ago, and he isn't answering any of my texts.
Dun, dun, dun.
No, it's not like that. He's
A loser?
A jerk.
a dweeb. Wonderful. Wait, no, he isn't like that. We made a promise to be here exactly at 8. We are always on time. We never miss our times. Except today. My bus was late, and I got here at 8:20.
And he was AWOL. How long have you been together?
6 months.
Definitely past the handshake stage. Time to have that marriage talk.
Cut it out.
Fine. How did you first meet?
Well, there was this site.
Farmers only? Plenty of fish? Tinder?
Knock it off. Please continue.
Well, there's a site for people who have sighted UFOs or seen aliens or are just into stuff like that. A lot of people just write in about their experiences or tell stories.
Now we are talking.
Continue.
Well, I write poems about aliens.
Time out. Alien poetry?
Sonnets, actually.
Alien poetry?
Poem 42. To the silver spaceship we must go.
And ride off in deep space from our dear home.
But will our Earth survive the Volga?
Stop!
Give the journal back. Now apologize.
Sorry. My bad. It's okay. It's just a poem that he asked me to write for him, and I'm not quite finished with it yet.
Now to continue.
Well, so he commented on one of my poems, and we started talking, and we've been chatting ever since. He runs a server for the website. He's actually a really nice guy, and we have a lot in common. He has this great sense of humor, and he loves my poetry, and he really, really gets me.
Now that sounds nice. Doesn't it, ladies?
Sure, yeah.
What's his name?
I'd rather not say.
Come on. Loverboy has to have a name.
Spill. Please tell me he doesn't have a name.
Well, he does. I'm sure he does. Doesn't everyone?
Of course he has a name, but you need to tell us what it is.
I don't actually know. We only chat online using code names.
Then what does he look like?
Pictures, please. Well, I don't have any.
What?
We only chat online using code names.
And you've been chatting online for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
I'm You're together?
Well, yeah.
And you've been chatting online for 6 months.
Just his avatar.
And you don't know his name.
Just his code.
I am so confused right now.
How exactly? Do you and R2D2 plan to recognize each other when you guys finally meet?
Well, he doesn't trust Facebook or Instagram or stuff like that. He says they feed our vanity and Twitter's hacked by the Russians. He says the government uses sites like those to spy on us and track our actions.
Sounds like quite the conspiracy lover.
when you put it that way, it sounds. You make it sound like he's some creepy guy who sits behind a computer all day thinking up crazy ideas.
When really, he's just a creepy guy sitting behind a computer all day coming up with conspiracy theories and thinks the aliens are going to get him.
He's not afraid of the aliens, he's afraid of the government.
Now there's a twist.
When you put it that way, it sounds bad. What am I doing? He said 8. Where could he be? He could have been abducted
By aliens!
No! No, of all places they would be on high alert, it would be this place.
Okay, explain to me this. Why, in the name of all that is alien, would he want to meet you here?
Well, that's what I'm not so sure about. At first, I thought we're gonna finally meet, get to see each other for the first time, get a chance to really connect. But this isn't like him. He is very committed to his deadlines.
Sounds like he should be committed to more than that.
I've said too much already. For all we know, there could be recording devices under this bench, or drones up in the sky, or that guy over there could be listening to us right now.
All of this from a guy whose name you don't even know.
But I do know him. Maybe not like you think I should, but I do.
Then what's his name?
No name.
What does he look like?
No photos.
Where does he live?
No address.
Where is he now?
No idea.
Come now, it's not so bad.
We created a code word so we would know each other when we arrived here. It seems so silly now. I'm embarrassed to even say it out loud.
Back it up a little bit. You said you've known this guy for 6 months? Let's guess what the password
Code word.
could be.
I'm in.
Me too.
But here's the catch. If we guess it, then you dump him and you come with us.
I don't know. What if he arrives?
Oh, come on. At this point, he's a no-show.
Don't say that. I know he wouldn't give up on me.
Fine. If he arrives before we guess it, game over. Deal?
Deal.
All right. We get to start asking the questions now.
What is his name?
What is his quest?
What is his favorite color?
You people kill me sometimes. Be serious for once.
Fine. Where did he grow up?
Oh, Josh, she doesn't even know his name. How would you give her that information?
For your information, his favorite color is green.
Ooh, aliens.
No, like mint. His favorite ice cream flavor is mint. And for your information, his favorite animal is the whale. And he likes cricket. And no, he doesn't play it. He just likes to watch it.
Okay, so I guess you do know more about him than we thought.
What other questions could we ask?
Oh, I know. What does he like to wear?
What do you mean, what does he like to wear? That's just creepy.
Solid ass boxes of briefs.
Okay, you two. Take a break. I have a question to ask you. Did he ask you to bring something specific with you?
Something specific?
Yeah, like an item of clothing or a household item or something personal.
Yeah, he did.
Don't tell me. Was it a towel?
Yeah, how did you...
That was totally random.
Actually, not random at all, and I think I know what the secret word is.
Is it towel?
No.
No. But the towel is the sign, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. He said I should have it with me in my backpack, and when I hear him say the code word, I should pull out the towel, and then he'll know it's me.
I know the code word.
I'll give. What is it?
It's a number, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's 42.
That's it. He said I should have the towel with me, and when I hear him say the number 42, I should pull out the towel to show that I'm prepared for whatever comes next, and then he'll know it's me.
Actually, kind of sweet.
Yeah, except Mr. No-Show has some explaining to do about why he's not here.
Maybe something happened.
Maybe he got cold feet.
Maybe he changed his mind.
Hey, don't let him get you down. Men can be jerks sometimes, and this one was no exception.
She guessed your code word. So now you have to come with us.
Yeah, we've got everything we need to be prepared in our backpack.
What? How? Did he?
Don't get too worked up now. We are roughing it, so a towel is just a good packing decision. You never know when you're gonna get a chance to wash out here.
You should come with us.
Well, thanks, guys, but I don't know.
What is there not to know? Every one of us has been dumped by some guy at some point, and that's where your best friends come in. We're your friends now, and we're here to back you up. You know, you may be a dumpy, but you'll join a group of previously dumpied people. We are strong women, and we're here to back you up.
You got it. You're part of an official new group.
The little group of we don't need no man.
That's a dumb name for a new group.
Well, you are an official new member now.
Okay. I think I'll do it. But give me a minute. I just want to send one more message just in case something happened to him and he'll know where I am.
Speaking of which, what is your name anyways?
It's Francesca, but everyone calls me Frankie.
I'm Bobby.
Charlie.
And I'm Andy. I think you'll fit right in. Welcome to the club, to Area 51! Woo!
I guess I am really doing this.
Excuse me, waitress lady.
Can we get a table or a booth?
Look around, honey. Wherever you can squeeze your tuchus, you can sit. As you can see, we're all one big happy family here. I'd say you're an OJ, and she's a decaf latte. Skinny with extra whip.
Yeah, how did you...
I'm a mind reader.
Oh,
But
Don't worry. I'll strain the pulp out, Junior. But we ain't Starbucks, honey, so you get a decaf with cream.
wow.
I've been working here a long time. You learn to read people. There's a spot open up right over there. And call me Mabel. Be right back.
Thanks.
hey, you don't mind if we just squeeze in here, do you?
You are at liberty to take the seats that have been vacated by the previous patrons.
Okay.
Thanks, really. I'm starved.
What are you having? Is it any good?
The sustenance contains sufficient nutrients but is lacking in immutable taste.
You gotta remember this guy. What planet is he from?
Oh, he's a bit off, but beggars can't be choosers, and besides, he's kind of cute. So, here to storm Area 51 with the rest of us?
I have specific plans of classified nature.
Oh, do tell. I want to hear all about it.
We have no plans other than getting there.
Well, maybe we could just tag along with you.
It is a singular mission.
Oh, well, I bet it wouldn't hurt to have one more along, now could it? Two more.
Hey, waitress!
Mabel.
Hey, Mabel!
Hey, doll. What'll it be? You strike me as, Pudgy Elvis.
I am not! Oh, okay. Well, what's a pudgy Elvis?
3 pancakes topped with peanut butter and bananas. You want sides with that?
Um,
I'd peg you for bacon, not crispy, and a side of hash browns. Salt, but no pepper.
she's good.
I told ya. Mind reader. And you?
Oh, I'll have that space oddity omelet, I guess.
Egg whites and spinach only, and plain white toast. We got strawberry jelly, but we don't serve margarine here. So you going with butter or nothing?
She did not.
She did. She'll just do the jelly.
It'll be just a bit. We're backed up in the kitchen for a while.
Hey, odd question, but what's this the crazy old lady over there?
Oh, she's harmless, Miss Wilmot. Hilda, if you get friendly. But be careful. She's seen some things and done some things that if she told you, it'd make you wish you never asked. Yep. Claims she was abducted by aliens when she was just a kid. Claims they come back for her every few years. Heck, the medical folks locked her up for a while on account she would scare the neighbors with some of her antics out in the streets. She came out a lot calmer. But when she's in the talking mood, you'd best be prepared. I'd better get this order in. This place is crazy with the young people coming on account of the social media.
Hi. Help you?
The waitress
Mabel.
lady. Mabel mentioned that you were on the.
Yes.
Is that yes you were, or like yes continue?
Which would you like it to be?
I'm sorry, ma'am. What the big idiot here is trying to say is, were you really abducted by aliens?
I have indeed been abducted by aliens.
Seriously? What was it like?
Which time?
Which time?
Start with the first time.
First time, I was 6 years old. Woke up in the night when standing at my bed. It reached out with its long finger and put it on my forehead. My whole body started glowing. My mind, I'll never forget. It was like staring into the sun without even looking. And then, just like that, it was gone. It was morning.
Amazing.
That's it? E.T. He made you glow a bit?
Keep your pants on, kid. My sister in the next bed didn't wake up. My parents didn't wake up. The next day, no one believed me. Then my pop went outside and sees this big old scorch mark in the backyard. My mom's plants burnt to a crisp, and the little bit of grass we had was black and as dead as can be. Explain that one to me, I said. They hushed it up. Afraid the neighbors would call him crazy after that whole, was it a weather balloon or crashed spacecraft deal in Roswell? They didn't want the newspapers knocking on the door. So I didn't talk about it to anyone.
No one?
Not then.
Thank you.
Aw, it's nothing.
The next time, I was 16. Pretty I was. Everyone said so. I was on my way home from a dance. Not more than a mile we lived, just outside the city limits, when suddenly, boom! Lights. Blinding. I was trying to reach out, hold on to something. Anything. And then,
And then?
huh?
And then what happened? Did you end up in a spaceship, or what did you see?
Nothing. A migrant worker found me in a gully a week later. I was too weak to walk, wrapped in a blanket. My clothes were gone. Felt like the sun burned over my whole body. Spent a week in the hospital before my parents could bring me home. My memory of the whole week was wiped clean.
Not a single memory?
A big old blank hole. My parents just wanted things to get back to normal. Kids at school thought I ran away with a boy I'd been seeing. He disappeared about the same time, but no one ever knew what happened to him.
I mean, maybe that was a good thing. No memory means no bad memories, right?
I thought losing a week of my life was bad. Not knowing when I was 26 would happen again.
I'm beginning to notice a pattern here.
I was to the point where I was living a normal life again. I was married. I had a little one at home. Just normal. Just average. Henry was working as the night manager, and it was pretty good pay, and we had a nice place. I was just putting little Henry down for bed when suddenly I heard it. A buzzing noise. And I knew what it was before I even turned around. I knew they were back, and I knew they were gonna take me. And I didn't even try to fight it. I just closed my eyes and was gone for 2 weeks that time. Deputy found me wandering the streets of Rachel.
Hey, that's where we're headed. It's closest town to Area 51.
Said I was muttering in some strange language he had never heard before. Said I wouldn't talk or look at him. And when he would try to touch me, I would scream like he was trying to murder me. He got me in his truck and took me to the hospital, but something was different. I could hear things and voices in my head, and it was maddening. They took me to another ward and made me take pills. So many pills.
Did the voices stop?
Eventually. They hooked me up and zapped him out of my head. Called it electroshock therapy. They were still there, but like a radio humming on all channels, real quiet like. My voice, it came back slow like.
God, that sounds awful.
Henry said he came home and every door and window in the house was full open and that little Henry was just sleeping away in his crib. That was the worst part. Feeling like if anything had happened to my little boy, it would have been all my fault.
But you got better.
Those pills were just too much. I couldn't take care of myself. I couldn't take care of my little Henry. I could be left alone. I just laid in bed waiting for that buzzing noise to disappear. Then I stopped the pills. Slowly spit them out after Henry would leave the room. Voices got louder, but one day I noticed something. I recognized the voice. It was Henry's voice. He was sitting on the edge of the bed, and his lips weren't moving, but it was like he was speaking. I could hear every thought he was thinking. And then I just pictured this little radio and turned the volume knob down to hum. And it worked.
Fantastic.
When my mother came in the next morning to stay with me, I tried it again. Volume up, and I could hear her as loud as day. I didn't tell anyone. Figured they would lock me up and shock me, and I couldn't go through that again.
Wait. So you're telling me that you can just, like, turn a knob and listen to our thoughts? Can you hear mine right now?
Relax, Romeo. It's faded over the years. Now I pretty much get static 24/7. Little public radio.
Isn't that amazing? Aliens gave her mind powers.
What about the babble?
Well, that was a language. I still use it to communicate with the aliens when I see them.
Aliens, like, out there?
Aliens among us. They're everywhere. You could be dating one.
Oh no, we're not.
Or trying to. Now there's other stories I could tell, but you have a bus to catch and it'll be here in 4 minutes.
Wait, how did she?
She spends her days watching people come and go at the bus stop. She has the schedule memorized.
And what about little Henry?
He sells cars at the Chevy dealership downtown. She lives with him and his wife and the 2 grandkids.
Thanks. So, Are we good to tag along with you?
That would be satisfactory, provided you do not interfere with my intentions.
Good God, you ate all that food?
Hey, I don't know what our next meal will be.
Whatever.
The one you seek is on level 30. I've heard her calling for you. You must hurry. She'll be in danger soon.
Gee, I really do appreciate you taking my bag all the way here. You must be really strong. You can take this back now.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Hey, I have some protein bars somewhere in here. Let me grab one for you.
Additional nutrients is not required at this time.
Oh, food? I sure am starved, especially after all that carrying I've been doing.
Oh, well, maybe later then.
I guess I'm not that hungry either.
Hey, thanks again for saving us back there. We could have wandered for days in the desert if you hadn't been leading us.
My assistance was an obligation. It is our nature to assist and protect our fellow creatures.
We wouldn't be lost if we had relied on the map instead of our phones. Would you like a drink of my water?
Yeah, that'd be nice. Thank you. Hi, are you thirsty? Would you like some of my water?
My fluid intake is at an adequate level. I've ingested 1 liter of water today.
Oh, well, maybe later then. Hey, can you see anything at all in the dark? I can't see a thing. Well, maybe except these millions and millions of stars. Don't you think that's just so
Nerdy?
romantic, isn't it? I mean, like if people on Earth right now were all those stars, there would be, I don't know, just so many of us, like 1 star for every person.
There's about 7.8 billion people living on the Earth right now. There are only about 5,000 stars visible in the Earth's night sky. Only about 2,500 of those are visible due to the planet obscuring the view of the night sky.
Ha!
So according to your supposition, only about 2,500 people would remain on the Earth.
You know that's not what I meant. I mean, haven't you ever made a wish on a star, moonlight, star bright, for a star I see tonight, and all of that?
Stars are merely spheres of hot gas filled with hydrogen and helium. The hydrogen burns, which causes the appearance of light. So I've failed to understand your response of wishing upon a gaseous entity for self-fulfillment.
I know something else that's full of hot gas.
Wow, you know so much about stars.
Hey, Jenny, aren't you getting cold? Got my sleeping bag right here.
I'm fine. I have my sleeping bag somewhere. Where in the heck did my sleeping bag go? Oh, for God's sakes, Matt, I gave you 1 job to do. All you had to do was carry 1 stinking bag with my stuff in it, and you can't even do that right.
1 bag? Are you kidding me? I carried 3 for your information. Mine, yours, and the emergency kit that someone insisted on bringing out from the car. I mean, what if we need to jump a battery while we're out here? We're prepared.
Were you upset with me?
No. Why would I be upset with you? What makes you think that?
I don't know. I didn't lose someone's sleeping bag.
Seriously? And if your sleeping bag wasn't in that bag I just carried all the way here for you, what's in it? Huh? Bricks? Some moon rocks you collected along the way?
Everything in my bag is 100% necessary for this trip. We agreed on that stupid packing list you made, right? So that's what I packed.
Do you mind if I check that out?
Go right ahead. Whoa. Hey! What did you do that for? Now there's gonna be sand and everything.
Whatever. Let's just get this little inventory over with.
Be my guest.
Let's start with the clothes. T-shirt, jeans, no underwear?
I'm not showing you that.
That's fair. A sequin top, a midi skirt, heels? What are you, ready for a night in the town? A swimsuit? I told you essential items only. Where are you planning on swimming, huh? In a mirage? Well, here's your towel to dry off afterwards.
You put a towel on the list. It's essential.
What do we have in this bag here, huh?
That's my bathroom kit. You don't need to go through that.
I think I do. I told you essentials only.
Oh, well, a toothbrush, a toothpaste, and a comb. That's it.
There's obviously more than that in this bag.
I said you don't need to look into the bag. Please put it down now.
Oh no, we're looking. And what do we have here, huh? That Febreze?
Yeah, you stink.
Clay mask. Nail polish. Daily moisturizing lotion. Essential oil treatment for your hair.
Desert weather can be harsh.
A hair dryer. A curling iron. What kind of vacation are you on? I would even bring this stuff on a normal vacation.
God, just leave me alone. I always take a few extra things that help me feel relaxed or extra special when I travel.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, that's especially so, because that incense sticks. What do we have in this pocket here then, huh?
My journal. Hands off, buddy. You open it and you're dead.
I won't touch the precious journal. You know, as heavy as that bag was to carry, there must be more in the other pockets, and for some reason I doubt that that's food or water or a snake bite kit.
Oh, yeah? You think you're any better? Let's see what you have in yours. Ooh, sexy. Wrong decade for these, don't you think, Disco Daddy?
Those are my lucky boxers. Give them back.
Lucky? Seriously? And I see you packed your camo pants. Can't go anywhere without those. Wow, bring 3. You'll never know when you'll need to disappear into the terrain.
Camo is very practical for this terrain.
This is sand. What here do you see that is green? Are you trying to blend in with a cactus?
Necessary items. Move along.
All right. Hygiene kit. You packed a toothbrush. No toothpaste?
I got mints.
Gross. Okay. Water purification tablets, protein bars, mess kit. Oh, and an MRE. I feel like we've joined the Special Forces.
Blah, blah. You won't be laughing tonight when I cook myself some chicken with tomatoes and feta cheese. I am a born survivalist. You done yet?
No, siree, I am just getting started. Hey, Rambo, I see you packed your inhaler.
I will have you know that this is a prescription for exercise-induced asthma.
Let's see. What's in this bag?
Nothing. Just some dirty tissues in a sander trap from lunch.
Oh, really? I think I need to verify. What is this? You packed Hootie?
Yeah, in fact, Hootie.
Do you always pack Hootie when you go places?
Maybe.
That's kind of sweet. I remember when I gave her to you. Gosh, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it was.
And you kept her this whole time.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
No, it's not a big deal if that's what you need to feel safe in the big bad desert near the big bad aliens.
Why did I let you talk me into this stupid trip? Why do I always agree to these stupid things?
It's because you can never say no to me.
Well, maybe it's time I started.
You know what? You didn't check this pocket.
It doesn't matter.
I think you should. You like to be thorough, and What if I have contraband or some food that will lure the desert bears to attack?
Desert bears? Really?
Just check the pocket.
Senor Nibbles. I gave him to you and you gave me Hootie.
Yeah, I sort of take him whenever I leave home.
Huh.
Yep. I'm sorry about how dumb I was being with Adam.
Yeah, you were being pretty dumb. Oh, look at all the billions of stars in the sky. There are only 5,000, you moronic earthling.
Yeah. Pretty dumb. Why is it that I always go for the ones who aren't interested in me? Is it them, or do I just have horrible taste in men?
You try to take in every stray that looks at you. They don't deserve you. Jenny, why haven't we ever,
Ever what?
You know I've liked you since we were like 10, right? How come you always go for someone else?
You're my best friend. What if it would ruin everything?
Maybe you're only seeing half the stars.
And what exactly is blocking my view of the other half?
You're enormous. Heart.
Aw, Matt.
I have the coordinates. I'm picking up on her brain transmissions now. She's in danger. We must act now. Yes, I have the cables and flares. Yes, they are still with me, but I have them incapacitated. I will wipe myself from the memories before I go. Prepare to meet me at the coordinates I send you. I'm leaving now.
What a beautiful sky tonight. So many stars. We should make a wish.
Yeah, you should. I'll be.
Me too.
All right, let's see what we have here.
This is a secure area. Follow your safety protocol at all times. Be safe or be sorry.
Hey, sweet cheeks. This week. Oh, don't play so hard to get. How about we hurry this up and glove me, hon?
Are you kidding?
When am I not kidding?
Yes, doctor.
Oh yeah. Well, let's not keep it a surprise. What do we got on the docket for today? You know, I'm thinking a sunset stroll on the beach, followed by dinner and candlelight, and we can wrap the whole thing up with a nightcap at my place.
our patient.
Patient, patient. Yeah, oh, that's good. See how hot this one is? You know, you never guess she's a human based on the chassis.
Sir,
Oh, don't get jealous, baby. You know I only have eyes for you.
we are performing a myocardium retrieval today.
Such big words from such a pretty little mouth. Did you hear that, honey? We're gonna cut you open from here to here. And then we're gonna take that little heart of yours out.
Your instruments are ready, sir.
Well, how about we liven up the mood? Play a tune. I'm thinking a duet, maybe? I'm in the mood for love.
Can we focus on the patient, please?
Patient? I thought it was just you and me today, babe.
The patient.
I thought it was dead. That's called a cadaver. Okay, sweetheart?
What if it's in just like no heartbeat or breathing has been detected on this being, but that doesn't mean it or she may not still be alive.
Hey, how about you let the big boys, who are smart and strong and funny and handsome, how about you let us do the big thing, the thinking, all right, sweetheart? It's dead.
What if it's just in sort of like a hibernation-like state?
It's dead. See? Just remember, I'm the one who graduated the 3-week online medical course. I'm the one who's qualified as the surgeon here.
Surgeons work on living people. You work on dead people.
These still do get degrees. Anyways, you about ready to get intimate, sweetheart? Oh, hey. You know, I say try anything once, but okay. Pick me up is a good thing at 3 in the afternoon. Hey, nurse. I'm feeling a little,
That felt good.
I mean you no harm.
You're a real-life alien.
I must exit these premises.
Don't worry. I won't stop you.
They are coming for me. I must go.
Wait. You're not getting far dressed like that. I have an idea.
5 more minutes, Mom.
Other arm?
This is a secure area. Have your security clearance badge in plain view at all
Here we go.
times.
This badge will get you through the next 2 sets of security doors, but it won't get you past the guards. I guess you're gonna have to be alone there.
I'm most grateful. Your kindness will be remembered.
My pleasure. Good luck. Get going.
This is a secure area. Be alert at all times. If you see something, say something.
All right, soldiers. With all this craziness outside, it's important for you to be on your toes. Make sure you keep an eye out for anything out of the normal. Report back directly to me if you run into any issues. None of your stupid shenanigans. No ridiculous excuses. No wild stories like last time.
Last time, sir?
Yes, like last time when you reported that you saw an alien spaceship landing in the parking lot.
Oh, that time.
Then there was that time you prank called our switchboard to order pizza. Or the time that you reported a radioactive leak at South Post.
Alright. That time I really...
You're both on thin ice, so keep a lookout.
Yes, sir!
Whatever you do, don't leave this area.
Yes, sir!
And if I find out you let a single human being beyond this hallway, I swear I will have your heads on a platter.
Yes, sir!
This is your last chance. You screw this up and I will have you both thrown out of the military. Now back to your posts. I swear to God, if you weren't my brother's kid, I would have tossed you both in the brig and thrown away the key a long time ago.
Well, what are we gonna do now?
The same thing we do every night.
Contemplate our lonely existence in the ever-changing cosmos?
Nah, we did that last week.
How about...
Is the cosmos conscious or aware of our existence?
We discussed that yesterday.
True enough. Then is...
suffering a necessary part of human existence?
Let's save that for next week.
How about... does the delay of gratification make one appreciate the...
I was thinking more like a simple, innocent game of trivia.
Ah, gotcha. And what category should I play?
Movie trivia is always my favorite. Movie lines.
What a shocking choice. You may as well go first.
With pleasure. We're your first, last, and only line of defense. We live in secret. We exist in shadow.
We dress in black.
Men in Black. Well done. Your turn.
Switching it up a bit. Space is the final frontier.
Ah, it's on the tip of my tongue. I got it. Wally. Okay, I've got one. You can be happy here. I can take care of you. I wouldn't let anyone hurt you.
It's me phone home. Bingo. Alright, my turn. Is this going to be a stand-up fight, sir, or another bug hunt?
Alien! Yes. Check this one out. Perhaps it's fate that today is the 4th of July, and you will once again be fighting for our independence.
Our freedom to live, to exist. Independence Day.
Ready for it?
I am Groot.
Oh man, they should make a game show for this. I'd win $1 million.
You and me both. Man, I wish. Hey, what did we do if we leave the army?
At the rate we're going, we may get kicked out.
That possibility aside, what would you really do if we're in the army?
Well, I got a buddy who runs an adventure camp on the Colorado River. I'd probably hit her up for a job. You?
I don't know. I'm not exactly leadership material. I kind of like someone telling me what to do.
But if you won $1 million...
With $1 million, I'd buy myself a little place on the desert. Wide open space. And lots of windows. Not like here. We're underground getting pulled into nothing. To pretend is something.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they're real aliens anyway. I mean, besides, if there were, wouldn't we have seen one by now? And what would you do in your little multi-windowed home in the desert?
Read, relax. And at night, I'll go to my porch in my hammock. Just long are the hours, counting the stars. There must be millions of them. That could take me years.
Only 5,000 stars are visible in Earth's night sky.
You don't say.
No, I don't say. Who is that?
It's just you and me. I didn't say it, so that leaves you.
I distinctly heard a voice that was not my own telling you there's only 5,000 stars.
Did you hear something?
Yes, and I believe it's right behind me.
We mean you no harm.
Total recall.
I fail to understand your response.
We come in peace. We seek to return to our vessel.
I don't think I know that one.
I come in peace. That line has been used in practically every alien film since films began.
Non-Predator, Alien Predator, 2001 Space Odyssey, Contact, Martian, Mars Attack. Okay, Smarty, what was the first movie that used it?
1951, Michael Rennie, Patricia Neal.
Are you serious? We're having this discussion right now.
I
They
request,
have our guns.
I request that you remain silent and listen.
Good looking in the stuff when it comes to movie trivia.
We are in need of your assistance. We do not have much time.
Steve, you stood still.
Ixnay, Ubine, Ibiatre.
This alternate language I'm not familiar with.
It's called Pig Latin.
In our training, we did not encounter this language of the pigs. Do all people ever communicate with swine in this manner?
Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
For crying out loud, I played Leslie Nielsen. Could you stop?
We must look in exit. Please help us.
We're under strict orders not to let a single human being past us.
That may not be an issue here. I own de ink they there umene.
We must escape or we will die.
There's no escape for you.
John Wick!
The doctors intend to dissect her. They do not recognize her innate right of survival. On our planet, she is of great significance to me. On our planet, we are bonded in a way you humans call marriage.
We merely want to return to our home. Please, we need your help to find a way out of this evil place.
I need to sit down. After all this time, even real life aliens locked up here? Slight quadri. Are aliens good or evil? Do they mean us harm? Do we mean to harm them?
Additional quandary. Could a country that uses its power to defend freedom use those same powers to take away the freedom of others?
This seems to be humans' right violation. Or at least a violation of these beings, right?
There are certain things I'm not permitted to do because they're considered human rights violations. Fortunately, you're not human.
Captain Sleepley have not put a single human being past us.
He also said he'd throw us out of the military.
Is that a bad thing, though? Yeah, if we saw something, wouldn't he?
I think I have an idea.
Your kindness will not be forgotten.
You need to head down this hallway. Take the stairs up 3 flights, use the code on the door 10342 to bring it to the third quadrant near the airfield.
You are exemplary beings of human form.
Live long and prosper.
What the hell is going on here? I want the truth!
The truth.
You can't handle the truth!
Oh my god, that was so much fun. We should totally do that again.
Yeah, I mean, next time you wanna, I don't know, raid a military base, we are game.
Or maybe not.
Spelunking?
The White House?
Let's go find Bigfoot.
No. How about we just take a photo?
That's not quite as exciting, but we do want to get tagged in it. So, you have our ats.
Okay.
Wow, Frankie, check yourself out.
Maybe we should take that some other time.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of time, we gotta go. You two are so slow. Get off. Go. Get out of here. Go.
Bye, guys.
10.